everyone, and welcome back as always. Yay!
Yay!
We bow to your greatness with your patience, because it's been a long time coming, and we're still deciding on a series. Now, we're going to put a magical poll right over here that you can check out.
Right here.
And it doesn't mean 100% that we're going to watch it, just because I want to make sure you guys stay happy as well. Like, I want you guys to be happy, and I'm going to try to choose something that we all want to see. If you all hate it, then, you know, we probably won't see it, of course, but I just want to have fun, and especially with you guys. Like, Breaking Bad was one I definitely want to see, but I don't want to see it next with you guys, because it's too much of a dedication right now, and it might be a little too much, although you guys let me know, because I don't think Breaking Bad, it's a completely different look and a different world. It's more realistically based, of course, but I don't know if it's more disturbing than Game of Thrones.
I like disturbing too.
Yeah, but again, I haven't seen it, and it has like a huge fan base, and it's been extremely popular, a lot of seasons. That's a possibility in the future, but right now I definitely and I haven't seen any of these, but I want to see Orphan Black. I know people were saying that no one's ever done that, and that's actually a really underrated, really good series. So we might see that, because that sounds like we might like it. Yeah, I don't know much about it, but it's like a mystery thriller, sci-fi. I think futuristic kind of. It's a BBC series, so that actually might be pretty cool, and people are really highly recommending it. So I'm like, just to be different, that's actually a big one that we might watch. And I'm thinking, well, you guys were actually voting for OA. You guys want to see that. You're actually really curious about that, so we might actually start with that. Let me know more about Firefly. I know we're really indecisive about it, and people are begging me not to watch it, but then I had people begging me to watch it, and my brother actually has the box set, and it's not that many episodes, and he has the movie too, I believe. So I'm like, well, why don't we just watch that? It's free. We have it. So that is also something, and it's shorter, so that might be something that we're going to watch in the near future too. So we might start with Firefly. We might start with OA, but we'll put a poll right here so you guys can also vote, and we will definitely take that in strong consideration. And Vikings is also a big one that Kim was talking about, that she wants to see some good old Vikings. Close to Game of Thrones, right?
Come on, it's summertime.
Yeah, and while we watch these series, we're going to be watching Marvel movies now and again, because we have to catch you up in the Marvel universe, because I do love the Marvel universe.
I have to say something here about the Marvel.
Yeah.
So I went to the library to get some... Oh, I got them in the car. I went to the library to see if they had videos.
Yes.
And I was talking to the young librarian there. She got so excited. She populated a list for me and said, you have to start from the beginning. I am not going to allow you to have the DVDs. She was a riot. Yeah. She was awesome.
Yeah.
She was so excited for me. And she even texted me and said, oh, whatever movie I have on.
That is so cool.
There.
Yeah, that's cute.
She was such a fan, and she says, and I want to know how you like it and how it's going. I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? She was so excited for us.
Oh, that is awesome. I love that so much.
So shout out to our local librarian.
That's right.
Yeah, shout out to you. And to all the wonderful fans, too, that are commenting on our channel, too, because it's my bad. Again, we already saw Thor, as you know, and I went out of order because I own the movies, and I'm poor, and I know a lot of us are poor, so I work a lot, so I pay the bills, but... I'm just using what I have, and I know better not to jump into Avengers or anything, and I do have those movies. I'm like, you can't do that. But the only single movies I have, individual hero movies, I thought I had Iron Man. I think I let people borrow that because they I was so sure I had Iron Man, but that disappeared. So thank you, Fleur de Lis, for letting me borrow your copy. And yeah, you're awesome. So we watched Thor. We just watched Iron Man. And as you know, because I can't help it, I have to be honest with you, I can't lie, that after Thor, I asked what we should watch next, and you guys were saying how much you love Thor, and they are not to blame because they've never been into the Marvel Universe at all except Guardians of the Galaxy. And I just said, well, how about we just watch Thor 2 then, because I have both movies. And I knew a few things they would not understand. I knew it wouldn't, not spoil, but it wouldn't ruin anything really for them. I know it ruins it more for us because we're such diehard fans, but I haven't seen it in a while, so I'm like, yeah, it's fine. So they had a couple parts where I was like, oh, they're not going to know what that is. Oh, God, they're not going to know what that is. Or some of the jokes that Loki did when he transformed into Captain America. I'm like, oh, man. But it kind of got the idea, though, because it's obvious, you've seen his outfit before. But yeah, so I apologize for that, but I can't lie. We did see Thor 2 already, and then we saw Iron Man, so... those will be up shortly. And you'll be seeing us watching Marvel movies here and there while we watch a TV series.
Yeah.
Yay!
And I have them in the car, so we'll have to.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Yeah. Oh, good.
And then let me.
Thank
She
you.
released 2 for me.
Nice! Very cool.
2 at a time.
Oh, that's so awesome. Well, thank
In
you.
order.
Thank you again, librarian.
Yeah,
You're awesome.
in order. Okay.
And what else was I going to say? Okay, so I have been debating strongly for a while. When it comes to movies, I love editing, but it takes so long to edit, and so many people keep warning me because fair use is never straightforward, and everyone has their own take on it. And it's very smart in how people tell me things, but it's still undecisive because we don't truly know until someone gets canned or someone gets in trouble for it. So my point is, I know I shouldn't be splitting up some videos and making them individual videos, and I think it's okay because they're separate, but at the same time I don't want to get in trouble. So point being is, I think for movies, I didn't really tell you guys, but I'm thinking about if it's not too expensive, I'm thinking about getting wireless headphones so we can watch and we won't have the actual picture-in-picture actually on our video on YouTube, and we can just show our reaction the entire way through the movie. So if you guys are at home or you have your tablet and somehow you can watch us reacting and you can watch the movie on your TV, we can watch it from beginning to end together, and I'll put a counter where the PIP usually is so you can keep track of where we are, and it'll stay fluid. I'll make sure that if we take breaks that I sync it up exactly where we left off so you won't have to pause it. You can just run it through, and you know, if you pause it, just pause, you know, the movie the same time you pause us, and it should stay synced up. But that way you can see our whole reaction, because movies are so hard to cut up because you guys are hilarious all the way through and so passionate and active during it that I'm like, man, they're missing out on so much. I mean, I leave in the main parts, or I try to, but 10 minutes is really nothing when it comes to a 2-hour movie.
Yeah.
So let me know what you think.
That's so smart.
Yeah, because I know it sounds weird, but at the same time, I think it's fun because, you know, we're hanging out together in a digital world, and, you know, we're getting watched anyways. So I thought that would be better for all of us to watch together. And that way,
so anybody on YouTube will have to do that. They'll have to,
yeah, like somehow, I don't know if you have like your computer, which I'm sure you can figure out, where you can minimize the screen and watch us and watch a movie at the same time and see us react that way. But that way we won't get in trouble. I think that's a better way to go. But please let me know what you think, because the other ways, I think I'm just going to get, you know, and then that's it anyways. That, or I'm going to have to stay to 10 minutes, which is nothing. I know, thank you, but I know a lot of you are loving the 3-parters or 2-parters, but it's just, I'm pushing it. I think I'm pushing it. I'm pretty sure I'm pushing it at this point. So that's probably going to change when it comes to the movies. Shows, otherwise, we'll probably just keep it the same, but I'll just have to be careful with the whole fair use thing. But so please let me know. That'll really, it's so important to me, and I want to, you know, we're always trying to work with you and trying to make things as fun and entertaining as possible. And even though, again, we won't have the picture-in-picture, I just think that'll be a lot more entertaining, and it'll be a whole lot easier to edit, where I can probably get them up a whole lot faster too, you know, because it takes hours to do a movie, and that's, you know, and I know I get a lot of questions like, oh, why can't you do it faster or whatever, because some people can edit really fast, but I actually take the time out and I watch every moment to make sure I don't miss anything throughout a reaction, instead of just skimming through and then focusing on a few big scenes and just doing that. Like, I go through the entire thing. I know, but I go through every key moment that I could find that I have, and it's so hard to cut out sometimes.
Sorry, Mom.
It's so
Blurp, blurp, blurp.
It's so hard. It's so hard to cut out.
I know.
But please leave your opinion below and let me know what you think. But I really do like that way. I think that'll be a lot easier for movies. So, anyways, I'll stop talking here, and please vote to let us know what you want us to see. I am very curious about Orphan Black. Firefly might be one. I know I'm rolling my eyes because some people are like, "Don't do it," but I don't know. I'm kind of interested, and I think my old roommate Jessica would be very, very pleased and excited to hear that I'm finally going to see that. So I love you, Jessica, for always trying to have me watch it with you, and I'm sorry for not being a good friend and not watching it. But yeah, so that, OA, Firefly, Orphan Black, Vikings is a big one. And I do want to see Westworld with you guys too. You guys have, I've seen it, but you guys haven't seen it. I saw it with Fleur de Lis. If you look in the older videos when Westworld just came out around those dates, that's when Fleur de Lis and I saw
Something
Westworld.
just blinked.
Yeah. Blink? What was that? So
My
I think it was out
tablet.
there.
My
Yeah, tablet, yeah.
Yeah.
I never hear
okay.
people like, what's that? What's that?
I'm gonna show you
So
off.
thank you so much for watching. This is awesome,
Yes.
and we look forward to your comments. Have a good night, okay?
Okay, bye.